Hello, everybody. My name is Adrika Fulford. I am a grassroots leader with the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless. Welcome to our Horizons Showcase. This year is a little different. I was the MC last year. However, due to COVID, who has taken over our lives, we must do everything virtual. So here we are. First off, I'd like to introduce Wayne Richard. He is the creator, he's director of organizing at the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless. He is also the creator of the Horizons event. He is also a poet whose work has been published and featured on WBEZ Radio and Channel 9 Morning News. Wayne?
Welcome to Horizons. We believe in the depth of each of us is a song. That song is uniquely crafted from the core of who we are. It's a tune that can only be carried by each individual to whom it belongs. Our very truth then, through our voice, does this song bring forth so that each and every day of our lives, let us sing. Horizons is a creative writing workshop program dedicated to helping its participants find their creative voice through poetry, expressive writing, and storytelling. Horizons seeks to break down the barriers between people that often exist, bringing them together so that they can explore each other's perspectives. Horizons is about empowerment, both for its writers and those who experience this work. This is our annual showcase of 2020, and we welcome you to Horizons.
Thank you, Wayne. Our first participant will be Willette Benford. Willette is a grassroots leader with the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless and also a member of the Rocky Coalition. She is a decarceration organizer and considers herself a social justice advocate. Her passion is to fight for those who are affected by unjust laws that affect marginalized people. Willette?
Hello, everyone. My name is Willette Benford, and I am a grassroots leader with Chicago Coalition for the Homeless. And the title of my poem is Our Plight. Life has a way of happening to us. When we look up, it has happened to us all. I am grateful there are those who know, believe, and will change what has happened. Mere acceptance with no fight seems as if someone is speaking a foreign language. Grateful that although life has often happened, our descent is from a lineage of fighters which have chosen to defy odds, considered the norm for those who life happens to. We simply give voice to many who have lived and are living our lives silently. What a travesty to cease speaking. Think of lives spared through our voice and the numerous ones lost through silence. Many have past regrets, but have chosen to vacate the premises, acquiring along the way life lessons, not only for ourselves, but those precious lives we would eventually affect when we truly, truly connect. Thank you.
Thank you, Willette. That was amazing. Next up is Kevin Reynolds. Kevin is also a grassroots leader with the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless and a member of the Speakers Bureau. He enjoys writing articles for newspapers and also spending time with his family. Kevin considers himself a proud father. Thank you, Kevin. Take it away.
Hello, my name's Kevin Reynolds. I'm with Chicago Coalition for the Homeless. I've been with the organization for almost 3 years now. It's a wonderful relationship. It gives me a sense of purpose. Now, I've had the opportunity to write some poetry with. So I have a little something for you today. It's called A Poem of Substance. And first of all, I want you to understand that within the world of the narcotics, the world of addiction, heroin is often referred to as white boy because it's white powder and heroin is boy. Cocaine is referred to as girl or white girl because it is white powder and it's the girl. Okay, so keeping that in mind, I would like for you to hear my poem, a poem of substance. Here goes, by Kevin Reynolds. Today I felt the north wind blowing across my face. I say today I felt the cool north wind of freedom blowing across my face. I was mighty truly grateful, because I knows I won this race. You see, white boy down there was good to me, but he drove a brother man. White girl down there was so damn sweet that she owned it, man. Got so tired of them white folks that I was finally up and ran. I know my life was worth it, unless I found myself a gun. I say, I know my life wasn't worth a shiny piece of penny copper, unless I turned my eyes to God. So now when I see them white folks, I don't even have to stop and nod. Today I felt the north wind blowing across my face. I say today I felt the cool north wind of freedom blowing across my face. And I was mighty truly grateful, because I know I won this race. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. Excellent. Next up is Juanita Rogers. Juanita is a proud member of the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless, and she's one of the newest members to the Speakers Bureau. She is now starting to use her voice to influence and bring awareness to issues surrounding homelessness. Juanita, take it away.
Hi, my name is Juanita, and I'm a grassroots leader for the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless. I'm also a member of the Horizon, and this is my poem. Now you see why it is important to push our politicians so they can't ignore this. Bring Chicago home is not a need, but a responsibility. When you shut down the city, what about our people? When you build the city up, what about these people? When the sun is about to shine, what about these people? Those are the ones who are going in the stores after it has been looted, trying to find enough food before they start shooting. Those are the ones who you find in the store shopping, grabbing all they can grab before the bombs start dropping. Those are the ones being robbed and murdered, because no one cares that they are too hurting. So I ask you again, what do you plan to do? Putting them in hotels, but is this pandemic really through? Now we have to wear masks on our faces. But what about the homeless when the city has gone crazy? Did you see that their homes were burnt down as well? Did you see that their food has now gone somewhere else? I think it's time for us to really level up and end the population of homeless and double up by targeting the right people from the top to the bottom to the up.
Thank you, Juanita. That was great. Our next participant will be Margaret Bingham. Margaret is very proud to be a grassroots leader with the Chicago Coalition and also a member of the CPS focus group. Margaret is most proud, however, of being a great mom to her 11-year-old daughter, Mariah, who keeps her smiling every day. Margaret, keep us smiling.
Good evening. My name is Margaret. My poem called I Cry, I Cry, I Cry. I miss my mom. Every time my birthday comes up, I cry, I cry, I cry. Until I cannot cry no more. She's in a better place now. No more pain, no more aches, no more hurt. She was my everything I needed. I miss my grandmother. I miss her gospel song, watching her soap operas, her sweet potato pie, and her warm hugs. I cry, I cry, I cry. She was my friend. She was my father. She is my strength. I miss my brother. He cared for me. He cared for my baby Mariah. He was a good man. He was a good brother. I cry, I cry, I cry. He is loved. He is remembered. He is everywhere. I miss my first child. My first child. Every time I pass his grave, I cry, I cry, I cry. I love my daughter, Mariah. I am proud of her hard work. I am proud of her honorable grades. But most of all, I am proud of her kind heart. I cry, I cry, I cry. Mariah makes me cry, tears of joy. I love my children, especially my middle daughter, Nellie. I can call her because she showed me it's okay to cry. She would ask me, "Are you okay, Mommy?" And my answer, yes, it's okay to cry.
Next up, we have Maxica Williams. Maxica Williams is a grassroots leader as well, but Maxica is also a board member and a member of the Speakers Bureau. She is most proud of being God-loving, a great mom, a college graduate, and being alive after beating cancer. Congratulations, Maxica. Take it away.
I am Maxica Williams, Chicago Coalition for the Homeless, grassroots leader. Change can happen. My people were kidnapped, brought to America as slaves, born into stigmas, born into the color of my skin defining me, born into being told I am less than others, born into a society where you can't legislate morality. There could be no social change to resolve the problem. Change can happen, though. Through deepened changes of the heart, learning to see past skin color. You have to want to change in more ways and in more thoughts, appreciating the wealth of knowledge brown people have. Through religion, education, changing of hearts, eliminating hate. Through regulation of behaviors, changes can happen. Through our legal system, giving justice to all colors. To those that are heartless, learn to love everyone in spite of their skin color. Through changes in executive orders, judicial decrees, civil rights legislation, civil rights reparations, balancing the scales, all scales nationally and through our federal government, making needed changes, change can happen. Through teaching love and harmony, compassion, equality, skin doesn't define a person, and eliminating barriers to brown people. Racial justice thrives nationally, looking that gift horse in the mouth because it's a true Trojan horse. One day, change will happen.
Next up, we have the first of three of Maxica Williams' children, Denasia Williams. She is an honor student and she receives awards from her school and the school district. She is excited about going to 8th grade and blessed to have her mom alive after beating cancer. Denasia?
I am Denasia Williams, CCH Youth Grassroots Leader. You can't see me, America known as the land of the free. I'm American, but I'm not free. You see, I'm enslaved by society, hurt so deep inside of me. I'm a child, but I still have a say in my freedom. Straight A student, my grades don't matter to you? You only see my skin color, beautiful brown princess. You only see my skin color. I behave and do what my parents and society expects of me. But I'm still walking around with a target on my back because society only sees my skin color. You can't see me, a big sister that teaches her siblings through example. You can't see me, making my ancestors proud, paying honor to me. Being able to go to school, to get an education, in the back of my mind, my ancestors enslaved and not allowed to get an education. You can't see me, looking at America and its greatness, because America's foundation was built on my ancestors' backs. You can't see me, learned hate, taught destruction of brown people. that were kidnapped from their lands and brought here against their will. You can't see me.
Next participant is the second of the Williams family, DeSarah. DeSarah is most proud of being an honor student and going to the 7th grade, helping others and having her mother be well. Take it away, DeSarah.
My name is DeSarah Williams. I am 12 years old. All you see is my brown skin. I have the right to walk down the street. I have the right to play in the playground. I have the right to be me. I have the right to live my life. I have the right to be free. I'm full of joy, but my mind isn't at ease. Beautiful brown princess, I keep my crown straight. I'm funny, smart, follow the rules, and I'm a natural communicator. But you don't know that because you already judge me. All you see is my brown skin color. You can't see me.
Last but definitely not least is Devon. Devon is most proud of being an honor student, receiving awards for his achievements, and being a brown male. He's going to the 6th grade and is absolutely blessed to have his mother by his side, cancer-free. Devon?
I am Devon Williams, CCH Youth Grassroots Leader, Brown Boy in America. I shouldn't have to worry if every time I go outside, if I will make it home. I love when my mom hugs me as I leave out the door. Deep down, my mom is fearing for me, her child, a brown prince in America. I can see the hurt and pain in her eyes. I go to school and I'm an honor student. I do all I can to stay on the right path, living in this cold world, filled with hate. A brown boy with a target on his back. Every day a boy that worries and fears if he will make it to be a man one day. A child that's thrust into adult situations. My brown brothers, I know your pain. One day we will be equal and more than our brown skin will be unveiled. I pray for change for my brown people.
Lastly, we will have Juanita Rogers again. Juanita is in the process of finishing her book. She goes by the pen name Madam X. Madam X, take it away.
Hello, my name is Juanita Rogers, and I am a grassroots leader for the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless. I am also a part of the Horizon team, and this is my poem. As I walk along the city streets, I see people who just want to eat and sleep. People who just want a chance to live in a home without strict demands. People who have somehow become lost in a system without any cost. People who are human, just like you and me. People who just want to be free. These are our people who are just looking for help, yet the doors continue to close because of greed and wealth. Blaming these people for the situations that they are in. Telling these people that they do not stand a chance. So why is it so hard to get these people off the streets? Because it doesn't affect you or even me. We don't think about their heartaches and pain until something forces us to stand out in the rain. So who are we to judge these people we see shaking their cans? Well, it's time for us to make demands. It's time for us to take a stand. It's time for us to push our politicians. It's time for us to make them listen. So, what are you gonna do? Continue to walk by, shed a tear, or maybe even cry? It's time out for that. because they don't stand alone. It's time for us to bring Chicago home.
Well, everybody, that's it for this year. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you've been enlightened and entertained. You can find us at Chicago Coalition for the Homeless' Facebook page. Please find out, please join us, and keep abreast of what we have going on. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.